Hey folks, welcome back to Frank's Holler. Today we're going to be moving some dirt. Actually, we're up here at the top of the holler right now. I just got here with some rental equipment. We're going to move some dirt that's downstairs or down below where the deck area used to be. You guys saw our previous video where we pulled all that out. So we got a big pile of compost and dirt and rocks we want to get rid of. So let me turn this thing around. I'll show you what we got going on. So just got back from Granbury. We went to rental one and got this little baby Bobcat. It's probably the smallest one you can get. I think it weighs about 3,000 pounds. Got about that's probably about a 36-inch scoop on the front of it. But anyway, fixing to get that unloaded, head downstairs and try to start moving some of this dirt. We're just going to relocate it from where it is to kind of down the hill. We didn't want to pay anybody to haul it off, and we're going to try to reuse some of it, but it's actually, I don't know, it's really a little too rocky for what we want to do up where the garden area is going to be. So anyway, we're going to film that today, and that's our goal, is to get this done, and then hopefully we can go get supplies either this afternoon or tomorrow to start working on the greenhouse and the garden beds we're going to put in. So anyway, that's what we're up to today. Talk to you soon. Okay, so we're downstairs now in the backyard. I'm fixing to go up and unload the baby Bobcat and bring it down here. But just to give you an idea of what we're doing, we're moving this giant pile of rocks and dirt. It doesn't look that big, but when you put a shovel to it, it gets big in a hurry. So that's why we rented the Bobcat. Just didn't want to do all this by hand. Like I said, upstairs, it's, more rock than dirt. It's basically where they, cleared out for this swimming pool over here and the deck. That's where we, took that out a few weeks ago. So we're going to move that. We're just going to, open the gate and go down the hill somewhere with it. When they cleared this lot, there's just fingers of dirt that kind of go down the hill there on the other side of the gates. We're just going to add to that instead of, like I said, paying somebody to haul it off. So we're going to move that. And then the previous owner had this compost pile. I think it's called a keyhole or something like that. It's made for small urban areas where you can have it in a small backyard, and then this little slotted area here is where you can walk in and tend to the vegetables or whatever you're growing. So may save some of the compost. I'm not sure. It looks like it hadn't been touched in years, and obviously it hadn't been since we've been here either. And then the trees got to go. I think that's a hackberry. I'm not sure. I think it's a hackberry tree. But our goal is, with the Bobcat, level all this up, get this dirt and compost hauled off, and then after that, we're going to be starting to put in, there's going to be a greenhouse approximately where this pile of dirt is. And then I think Des is going to go 3 or 4 raised garden beds right here, kind of at the foot of the hill right there. So anyway, that's the latest. Fix to go back upstairs, unload, and get busy. Hey folks, finally got through moving all the dirt today, so we're gonna go down the hill, show you what we got. We're up here at the driveway. Got the Bobcat up here, also got this used to be the pool box from the deck area back there. I'm gonna move it up top and make it a drop box for Amazon, UPS, etc. But anyway, we're gonna do that in the morning. Ran out of time today, so I gotta take this thing back to rental one tomorrow. So I'll get that done, just leaving it down here for tonight. But anyway, we'll walk back here and I'll show you what all we did. Yeah, the Bobcat kind of wore me out. I'm not used to driving one, and it takes some getting used to. So it's requires a lot more coordination than I have at the moment. Hopefully I can get used to it. I think I got good after about 6 hours on it, but then I was almost done. So we'll see what happens. What's up, Josephus? Move. Could have used some of the dirt right here where Bo keeps trying to dig the china up here in the backyard. Anyway.
Looks like Mickey Mouse.
Watch your step there. Dug another hole. Choo-choo. What's up, choo-choo? So anyway, we got everything leveled out. You can see where we're going to put the greenhouse kind of on the high part right there. Moved all of that to the back. You can kind of see the road back there where we took everything, but all we got left is the wire there that was from the compost pile, so we'll get rid of it tomorrow. Still got the flex conduit because we're going to run that back to the greenhouse to have power back there. But anyway, we'll walk back here and we'll show you where we put all the dirt. We were going to try to level some. Well, there's the fire pit was there. I don't know if I took before and after pictures, but
yeah,
anyway, we took care of that. And I was going to level a little bit of this, but we're not sure what we're going to do up here. We're thinking mini retaining wall, and then the raised garden beds are going to be here where the pool was above the sand, and we're going to fill that in with rock. So we still got that project to do. And I was kind of scared to get that Bobcat on the sand because it's pretty soft, and that Bobcat weighs around 3,000 pounds, so I didn't want to be renting another one to come dig it out. But anyway, so we got all this level, or at least as level as I could get it, level enough for a greenhouse. This used to bother me a lot because this hill kind of came down and it was just narrow enough where I couldn't get my zero turn radius up here to the top yard to cut. So I took the blade, or took the Bobcat and notched that out a little bit. So hopefully that won't wash back in. Keep an eye on it. And then we dumped most of the dirt, but some of it I pushed right here just to kind of make this little erosion deal. Like on the other side, there's a bunch of rock in there. You can kind of see where when they built this place, they leveled it out and just, you know, kind of left the dirt right there. So we did the same thing. Now it kind of matches on both sides slightly. Anyway, we'll go back here. There's rock up. I have the dog rocks back here where Chewy can't slither out. Bo doesn't have to worry about, he's too big. Oh, and I found some salt in the pool stuff, so I think this is just regular salt. I think they had a saltwater pool, so it says, of course, pool salt, so I need to read up on that. I was going to make a salt lick out of it back here. I think it's safe. I need to make sure it's just salt and nothing else. That's what's left of the burn pile over there. We didn't move any of that dirt because if we have a big burn pile, we use that dirt to put the fire out. Anyway, you can see where the old Bobcat kind of packed it in back here. Of course, I guess when you make 300 trips, it tends to do that. I wish I would have got a bigger Bobcat, but I was scared my truck wouldn't pull it. That one weighed 3,000 pounds. I'm not sure what the next size is, but I got an F-150, so it pulled that thing fine, but the next size up, it may have been struggling. I'm not sure how much they weigh. So anyway, this is what's left, amount nothing. Got it moved back here. If you walk up here, you can kind of see down how far it goes. If we just came back here to the top of the hill, this is where they basically pushed off everything. When they were building the place, you know, there's just fingers of dirt that go out, so obviously this is not going to hurt anything. It's exactly what was here before. The only difference is when we knocked down the fire pit, we got a bunch of rock here too, so if we ever need it, we can come back here and grab a rock or two if we need it for anything. But anyway, all good. So that's pretty much it. Got a lot of work done today, so got more to do tomorrow. We got to carry this Bobcat back in the morning. Gonna go try to find some wood to start on the greenhouse. We bought a new auger a couple of weeks ago, a 2-stroke auger to drill the holes with. So if we can get the post set tomorrow, that'd be great. Let the concrete dry and then start on that. So anyway, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time. Bye. Chewy. Why so mean?